What's up, knife throwers? This video today is going to be because I got a very special knife in the mail today. This is the first one that I have gotten from Joe, Brokenfeather Darrah, that was specifically made for me. And it's incredible. It's called the CERBERUS. CERBERUS. Got my name on there. Spelled it right. Thanks, Joe. It's made by these three people here: Branton, Bill Page, Joe Darrah, who's kind of a brainchild of all three of them. And if you don't know who those gentlemen are, you need to look them up, especially if you're into knife throwing. Guys have been in the game for a very long time. This is knife number 64 out of a limited edition 77 knife run. Has a needle tip point. It's perfect. Very perfect. Same handle as a Griffin, slightly different guard, wider blade. It's essentially a Griffin, but center balanced. A Griffin is actually slightly handle heavy. I'm not sure if a lot of people know that or not. A little bit handle heavy. This one is damn near dead center. It might just slightly handle, but that fatter blade really evened it out there. Looking forward to throwing this. You know, it's unfortunate because after you start throwing them, this is the best this knife is ever going to look right here. Let's take a minute to appreciate Joe's penmanship. Look at that. Damn near perfect, man. Damn, this thing's sexy. Well, I was contemplating whether or not I was going to throw this, and I'm mainly going to throw it outside because inside I have concrete floors. I mean, I have mats down, but if you hit tip first, it goes straight through, and just, I don't want to mess this up. So I'm just going to do a few one spin throws. We'll see how she flies. There, perfect. I was overspinning a little bit. It wasn't getting into my follow through. A little nervous. This thing's sick. So, yeah. Thank you, Joe. This is amazing. This is you know, top 3 of my collection right now. I love it. Thank you. I suspect that other people are involved in this. I'm not totally sure, but thank you as well. This is beautiful. So while I have you guys here, let's talk about some other stuff. Actually, Joe and Bill, I want to talk to you guys specifically because I prefer, now the Griffin's my favorite throwing knife of all time, but I prefer knives with scales. For some reason, it just allows me to roll it off of my fingertips easier. It's just what I prefer. Now, I don't like throwing bowies that much. This one's not too bad because it's not that wide, but I prefer a thin tip. So what I'm proposing is, let me redesign this a little bit to allow us to put scales on here without changing the balance. Because I think even though it's a little bit handle heavy, for some reason it just throws good. I throw this knife very well. And if it had some scales on it, I think that it could be my knife. You know, like Travis Deshawn, Blade Destroyer, was saying the other day that he's still looking for that perfect rotational knife. Now, I don't know if there is one, maybe there is a perfect knife for everyone, but everybody like has different preferences and stuff. So, Joe, Bill, I think that all we'd have to do, here's one of Bill's, is just try to take out, we'd have to weigh the rivets and scales and then figure out where we'd have to skeletonize this a little bit. Now, I don't want to do it a lot because, you know, that's be a snapping point. But with the new Hardic steel, that stuff's pretty resilient. I don't think there's any way that it would break, you know, no way. Of course, you know, give a knife to Travis Deshawn, he'll fucking snap it. But yeah, I think that a Griffin with some scales on it would be the shit. So yeah, that's about it for now. Thanks again. This knife is beautiful. Let's get one more look here. Damn. Gotta wipe all my fingerprints off of it now. All right, I'm gonna do some throwing. Later, guys.